Okay, binomial probability distribution. So how do you know if you have a binomial probability distribution? Because you only have two outcomes, yes, no, live, die, success, failure, things of that sort. This is the formula. It's kind of nice to go through it manually, once or twice, but then you're going to see on the compute tab that everything's already set up for you. So it says if a seed is planted, it has 95% chance of growing into a healthy plant. If 11 are planted, so that's my sample size, number sampled, what is the probability exactly two? So I'm going to put that lower and upper, I want exactly two, don't grow. Now notice 95% have a chance of growing, so not growing would be 1 minus 0.95, right? And so that would be my probability. So down here in the formula, what the formula is doing is this would be 11 factorial. Remember that means to multiply from 11 all the way 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1. And then 11 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial. In this case, my probability that they don't grow, 0.05 to the second power. And then the probability they grow, 0.95 to the 11 minus 2 power. So again, it's kind of nice to go through it and see the formula once, but then you're going to see, look how fast you can work these problems. A manufacturing machine has a 7% defect rate, 7%. If 7 items are chosen, what is the probability that at least one, so you have to put that for both your upper and lower, will have a defect? Okay, so 7% has defects. What's the probability? Exactly 1. Now, the only time these can get a little tricky is the wording. So it says Smith family had 7 children, already got 7 there. The probability of being a girl is 0.5. And it wants the probability they have at least 5 girls. Well, at least 5 would be 5, 6, or 7. So that would be your lower bound 5 and your upper bound 7. The next one says at most 5 girls. So in other words, they could have at most 5, but they could have 4, they could have 3, they could have 2, they could have 1, they could have none, right? And so at most 5 would be none to 5 to get your answer. So this is nice because it's set up for you, and if you even, look at the formula up here, you can see it's the binomial distribution formula. So that part is kind of nice that they've already set it up, but as I keep mentioning to you, I would click on these cells so you could see what formula they're using, and this makes sense, binomial distribution. All right, so learn to use this very quickly to answer those questions.